Number 1. Don't compare yourself with anyone in this world. If you do so, you are insulting yourself. In this world, it is all too easy to compare ourselves to others and find ourselves wanting. We compare our looks, our possessions, our achievements, and our lives against those around us and often come up short. But, as the saying goes, the comparison is the thief of joy. When we compare ourselves to others, we are essentially telling ourselves that we are not good enough as we are. We are insulting ourselves. It is important to remember that everyone is on their journey in life. We all have different starting points, different paths to follow, and different destinations. Comparing ourselves to others is only going to hold us back and prevent us from reaching our full potential. So, next time you find yourself comparing yourself to someone else, remind yourself that you are exactly where you are meant to be. And, that is good enough. Number 2. To win big, you sometimes have to take big risks. Winning big often requires taking big risks. This can be scary, but it can also be exciting. It's important to weigh the pros and cons of taking a big risk before making a decision. Sometimes the potential rewards are worth the risk, while other times they might not be. Ultimately, it's up to each individual to decide whether or not taking a big risk is worth it. Number 3. Your exposure from a young age to the reality of the world is a super big thing. Your exposure from a young age to the reality of the world is a super big thing. It can help you become more streetwise and independent, and better able to cope with the challenges life throws at you. It can also make you more aware of the different kinds of people and cultures out there, and more tolerant of others. Number 4. You need a coach. You need a coach when you're trying to improve your performance in any activity. A coach can help you learn new skills, troubleshoot problems, and stay motivated. Coaches also provide valuable feedback that can help you improve. If you're serious about improving your performance, then hiring a coach is a great investment. Number 5. If you show people the problem and you show the solutions, they will be moved to act. In a world that is increasingly complex, it is more important than ever to show people the problems and the solutions. Too often, we only see one side or the other. We see the problems, but we don't see the solutions. Or we see the solutions, but we don't see the problems. If we can learn to see both sides, we will be much more likely to find the motivation to act. We need to see the problems so that we can understand the urgency of the situation. But we also need to see the solutions so that we can believe that change is possible. When we can see both the problems and the solutions, we will be moved to act. We will be inspired to make a difference. We will be empowered to create change. Number 6. Success is a lousy teacher. It can seduce you into thinking you can't lose. Success is a lousy teacher because it can seduce you into thinking that you can't lose. This can lead to overconfidence and complacency, which can eventually lead to failure. It's important to remember that success is not permanent and that you can always lose if you're not careful. Number 7. I spent a lot of time reading. I spent a lot of time reading when I was younger. I would go to the library and check out books, and then I would come home and read them. I loved getting lost in a good book, and I still do. Reading is one of my favorite pastimes. I can read anywhere and anytime. I don't need anything special to read, just a book. Number 8. We start life with many big dreams. Things we want to accomplish, create, build and experience. But if you ask anyone past the age of 40 what happened to all the dreams they had, they will most likely answer, life. We all start life with big dreams. We have things we want to accomplish, create, build and experience. Unfortunately, not all of us get to achieve all of our dreams. Life can be very difficult and sometimes it seems like our dreams are just out of reach. But it's important to remember that even if we don't achieve all of our dreams, we can still have a great life. We can still be happy and fulfilled if we pursue our dreams with passion and determination. So don't give up on your dreams, keep fighting for them and you just might surprise yourself with what you can achieve. Number 9. Our success has been based on partnerships from the very beginning. Our success has been based on partnerships from the very beginning. We've always been able to identify and attract the best talent, and we've been able to partner with some of the most inventive companies in the world. Our partnerships have allowed us to scale quickly and efficiently, and they've been essential to our success. Number 10. Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. No business is perfect, and every business will have unhappy customers from time to time. But, as the saying goes, Your most unhappy customers are your greatest source of learning. Why? Because they can tell you what's not working and what needs to be improved. Of course, it's not always easy to hear criticism, but it's important to remember that unhappy customers are allowing you to learn and grow. So, next time you get a complaint, take it as a chance to improve your business.